Diversity is our strength. The farmer keeps the gate open because it's good for us.
It's not safe for us in the wilderness. The farmer's land is where we must, let's say, assimilate.
I can't wait to meet our new neighbors.
Close the gate, you morons.
I know that you love the state of Texas greatly. There's a lot going on there. And while we could sit here and bang on and on and on, and it's righteously so about illegal immigration, there's been a lot to be made of legal immigration into the state of Texas. There's like a new mosque built every single day. There's documentaries like this from a big YouTuber, 10 million subscribers, Tyler Oliveira, where he goes to Frisco. That Frisco is like soon to be a majority Indian city based on H-1B visa. I'll call them scams, because of course you can find Americans to do these jobs, but they've been able to rig the system and been able to build effectively the biggest Hindu temple in the world. They're in Frisco, Texas, with like some of the biggest idols in the world. It's like, it seems insane to me. It seems suicidal for a culture and civilization. Since it's happening in your backyard, Congressman, I just wanted to get your take on it.
Yeah, well, first of all, the Dignidad Act would expand legal immigration by about 50%. Legal immigration is already way too high, and it would flood our country with even more worker visas. So just to put that out there first. But you're right. We've got communities like Frisco that have been totally transformed, whether it's Islamic immigration or immigration from anywhere else in Asia. I don't want Muslim prayer call. I don't want to hear Muslim calls to prayer in my community. I do not want the caste system socially in the schools that my kids are going to, because we've had so many people come to the United States who are not assimilating into American culture. I want to live in an America that's actually American. And if you go to some of these areas, you feel like you're in a foreign country, and that's a problem. You know, America is for our people. We have a distinct heritage, a distinct culture that's rooted in historical experience in the United States. And that's something that we as conservatives should seek to actually conserve. And that means not flooding our country with infinity immigration every single year, whether it's because of illegal immigration or legal immigration under the guise of, economic interest or anything else. And the reality is with H-1B, and I think I watched some of the clips that came out. This is a program that has an enormous amount of fraud. The idea that we would bring in a 7-Eleven worker from India or anywhere across the globe into our country to work at a gas station because we can't find Americans to work behind the counter at a gas station. I mean, that's asinine. I mean, it's idiotic. And we all know it. So, in my opinion, the H-1B program at this point should just be abolished outright. We don't need it. There's too much fraud in it. You've got all kinds of issues, particularly in areas like Frisco, where fake businesses are popping up and they're being used to bring more people in with these H-1B visas. And then, by the way, you have chain migration, where once people come here, they start bringing their family and to an unlimited degree. This stuff has to end at some point. And I think that point is now.
I just can't believe what you just said. I really can't. I've been doing this show for years. I've been publishing on the internet for a very long time, for 20 years now, right? Like way back in the old days with Breitbart. And I've never heard a more clear and concise, rings like a bell, repudiation of third world open borders globalism and what conservatives should stand against. That was such a refreshing answer, Congressman. It was so incredible to just hear that. And if that is the future of our party, then the future is going to be glorious, because preserving American culture and our histories and not sacrificing them on the altar of globalism is the only way forward, actually. It's the only way to declare that you're America first. Wow, that was refreshing. Gosh, that's refreshing. Well done. Really remarkable pieces of demographic data that are really impressive. The birth rate in red states is skyrocketing. The population rate in red states is skyrocketing. The population of blue cities and blue states is wholesale collapsing, unlike anything we've ever seen. Native-born births are skyrocketing. Foreign-born births are collapsing. There's some very good and positive signs. There's like a a rebirth, a literal resurgence, a re-energization of what it means to be an American. I'm not sure if re-energization is a real thing, but it sounds right in time. But this totally undercuts it. Right. It makes me so angry how Republicans can just like punch themselves, directly in the balls every time that we get ahead a little bit. I think part of it is based on us having no will to actually do anything about the evil that is going on in our society. One final thing I want to talk to you about, Congressman, right here. This happened down the street from me. Here's a Haitian that came here under those exact same Biden policies you're talking about. There's a Haitian, there's a monster that doesn't belong anywhere near a Western or civilized society. With a hammer, this monster attacked and beat to death a woman on the sidewalk outside of a filling station. The video is so horrific, I can't play it for you here. It will get us gated. But it's awful. You can see it online if you wish. It is the worst possible result and the most predictable possible result of the Biden administration flooding our country with every third world sub 70 IQ murderer and rapist and Deegan on Earth. And my question to you is this, is not like, is this terrible? Because we all know that it's terrible. We all know that it's awful. We've heard the lines over and over again. My question to you is this, like in a perfect world, in a world where we had will to power, shouldn't we be dragging in every member of the Biden administration that allowed for this and charging them with the spilt blood of Americans? Shouldn't they be accessories to this crime? Every single one, including Joe Biden, all the way up to Joe Biden, but certainly Mayorkas and everybody at DHS that wrote these policies. The ink is on the paper. We can see exactly who did this to our people. Shouldn't we be charging them?
Of course we should. I mean, Biden, Mayorkas, basically his entire administration who told us there's nothing we can do to stop millions of people from coming across the border. Oh, by the way, we know that there's a lot we can do because President Trump did that. There's nothing we can do. We have to just let these Haitians flood your community and tear your neighborhood apart and murder our people and rape our people. And I mean, I saw the video that you alluded. It is incredibly disturbing how this woman was murdered by this Haitian. So of course we need accountability. These are people in the Biden administration who deliberately did not uphold the law that are on the books right now and were on the books then, in order to create what they believe to be a political environment that was would be favorable to them long term. In other words, they were importing voters, and their goal was to rig our political elections. And all of this murder, the little girls who are being slaughtered in our streets, the people who are getting in car accidents because illegal aliens are driving 18-wheelers, all of that's just collateral damage for the left, and that's how they view the American people. It is grotesque, but yes, we need accountability. And that's why we need mass deportations to get these people out of our country. They never should have been here to begin with, and they have no right to be here. You talk about dignity or dignidad. The dignidad I'm worried about is the dignity of the American people, like this lady who was slaughtered on our streets because the Democrats let in so many illegal aliens.